me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Never switch up.
I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Yeah. And organic energy always wins.
Capitol riot investigation. A D.C. man asked for mercy at his sentencing today for attacking police on January 6th. He did not get it. Chief investigative reporter Eric Flack joins me in the studio. Flack, the judge in this case gave this man more prison time than even the Department of Justice was requesting. What happened?
Yeah, Leslie, the judge even said she doesn't ever remember giving more prison time than prosecutors asked for, but did so today because she was appalled by the actions of D.C. resident Mark Ponder and so moved by the victim impact statement from one of the officers he attacked. Tuesday, 56-year-old Mark Ponder of Northwest D.C. was sentenced to 63 months in prison for assaulting multiple police officers with poles during the insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. The 5-year...
A white dude?
Black dude.
Oh.
That's why this was interesting topic.
And he was like a Trump supporter?
Yes. And he was attacking white cops with poles, and they gave his ass more recommended time than anybody so far, at least. And it was a little bit of a conversation online, but in my mind, I started processing things. Nigga, why was you there?
Yo, he must have...
Yo, what was you doing there?
He had to be in the clique if he was there, because, that would have been dangerous waters for a regular...
No mask on. He ain't even, shiesty up if you going to go out there like that. You can't go out there like that. This nigga went out there, and they got his ass and booked him for 5 years. But apparently he did have a record. I started reading some of the article. He had some, domestic violence shit that he had in the past, so he might have been a piece of shit anyway.
Where's he from?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. The nigga, don't be in a world of so many prolific black people that we starting to see lately. We got the new Black Panther coming out. I was hyped about the preview for that.
Yeah.
We got... bunch of different directors creating new shows and shit. It was a dope-ass documentary that I want to try to get to. I know we got a little bit of time today, but I'm going to try to get to it. But don't be Mark Ponder, yo. In a world of so many different avenues, don't be Mark Ponder, yo, in life, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure it out because this nigga now has to figure it out. He's 50-plus years old, going for 5 years.
Yeah, that's
He's going to
nuts.
do at least 2 to 3 of those.
That's nuts. That's why you got to follow up next week and tell me where he's from. Because that just seems crazy.
I just really wanted people to get that message from there.
Yeah.
I don't really care about his background because it was a dumb decision. They have him dead on video,
he went and beat up
striking
cops.
niggas with poles. Come
about
on.
This kind of stuff from.
And he was a D.C. resident. Oh, he's D.C. They said he was a D.C. resident. Yeah. So we did hear it.
That's craziness.
My bad. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, I forgot.
But god damn it, man. We back.
Yeah.
223, man.
Black and with your Black Panther joint, I saw the preview too for the second joint. And
how people we talked crazy about it.
Nah, I still hate the first Black Panther.
I did. You know what it was? I rewatched that movie maybe 5 times. Now.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
and
don't do it for me.
I can't say I hate the movie. I really just hate Michael B. Jordan a lot.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
It really sucks the whole.
And his character, if they had the right person for what he stood for in that shit would have been they would have won an Oscar off that shit.
As the antagonist of the movie, I need something better than that. Yo.
You need somebody with them scenes.
I'd have took Mahershala, even though he about to be Blade. I would have took him as that nigga. Yo,
anybody that can give you the tearjerker scenes and still be the action star.
It's other people out here they could have used for that, but I get it. He was popping, and people liked it. They really did. It was a movement, but I'm excited to see what they do with this one. How they bring in the death and shit.
The only thing I think it's gonna be phony, yo. They Thor and all this shit is making me nervous, yo. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing, yo?
Did we talk about that?
Because they trying to pack 16 ideas into one movie, and it's like, yo, I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
Did we already talk about Thor?
Nah, we didn't go into detail. Zay don't care about Thor, but I didn't spoil it because of Cuzzo. And shout out Kamal.
That's right.
My God.
We just gave it
that
a
was
bad
an excellent
score. That's
episode.
all it was. Terrible movie.
But I just feel like, how is Black Panther going to be fighting in the water the whole time? So I'm thinking about the grandiose villain scenes. How are they going to make this where it's something that's cool?
Well, I'm assuming they tying it into either one or two things. I think I had mentioned it before where they said in the Endgame, when they were talking at the conference and shit before they went out to try to go figure things out.
Yeah.
And one of the protectors, I forgot what those women are called for the Black Panthers people that are like the warriors.
Yeah.
The women. One of them was talking basically and said there was a disturbance in the water. And then
I remember that.
They asked like what we do about it, and she was like, nothing. There's a disturbance in the water. Or it could be, you remember Eternals? When that thing start coming up out the
No, it's Namor. It's Namor. It's gonna be
No, I'm saying what causes him to come up. We're not gonna go down. Why would we go down there and fight them? They're gonna come up and fight us. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. You remember that VHS Dad had back in the day? He got me the Submariner, like old school shit. Like
Namor.
Submariner, he's strong outside of water too. It's just the water is his element.
I'm saying what causes them to come up. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was
know.
saying. I just gave you 2 possibilities.
Yeah.
Right there. So I mean, it just depends on what they take from it and what time frame it comes from. I'm hyped. The only thing I'm scared of is for my thalassophobia.
Yeah, you know they gonna
those
have
whale
real,
scenes was crazy.
Real ocean.
It scared
life
me
in
just
that
watching the
bitch.
preview on my phone.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine watching it in a movie.
And it's scary because it really
it's probably
be
gonna be
dark once
extended
you deep
scenes
enough in the ocean, like,
and you can't see shit.
That's mad.
And then
creepy.
there's a 25
I feel like that's
foot,
scarier than space.
a 100-foot whale in front of you, yo.
Yeah, that shit is scary.
Nah, yo.
And yo, I watched a classic joint on Netflix. I the last time I saw Full Metal Jacket, I watched it with Pop like probably back in like the early 2000s. I rewatched Full Metal Jacket on Netflix now, yo. It ties into stuff that I wanted to talk about because they finished Stranger Things. So the main actor is Papa off of Stranger Things. Like he's like the main Marine. And then the guy Vincent D'Onofrio, who we talked about because of Men in Black and Daredevil, is also in it. And he plays like the guy, yo, like it's crazy because it shows him going through basic training for the Marine Corps. And it's just it's a crazy film. Yeah. And Zay, I feel like you would love the cinematography in that. Obviously, that's a classic, but I'm like, damn, for back then, this is crazy.
What you say again?
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah. If we doing throwback show, for some reason yesterday I was tired. I was working on some stuff outside of work, and I had on in the background Equilibrium. You remember that movie?
Oh, the movie when they shoot like this? The
so
gun kata. Max. Yeah. They trained in the art of the gun kata. I remember that from
Christian
like
Bale,
7th
I think,
grade.
was the main character, like the main character in there.
He
I did not realize
he looked like the woman off of Underworld in that movie.
It's a black character in there that I totally forgot was in the movie, and when he popped up, I almost passed out laughing. Yo, Tay Diggs is in that fucking movie.
Tay Diggs was in Equilibrium. Yo was the fake Morpheus.
Yo, that's what I compared it to. I was like, Equilibrium.
Like, you remember everybody was
a
trying
few
to
years after the Matrix.
Then,
yo, everybody was chasing it.
Like,
yo, they was chasing it.
The Wachowski, like the slow bullet scene.
The Wachowski family, or whatever their name is, yo, they definitely had the formula at that moment. Everybody thought, yo, because they was chasing it. This was like V for Vendetta meets Matrix, yo. That's how that movie was, and I hated that shit.
What it was.
That movie was ass, man.
It was really bad. Yo, what is it on? I might have to sneak and watch
HBO Max, I believe, yo. You got to check that shit out.
That movie
so
was hard when I was a kid.
Man.
Didn't he slide in the room and stuff?
Oh, man, yo, he can't. That's the first scene, yo, when you first see the, like you said, the gun kata or whatever it is. Yeah, it was all you see is the light flashing.
Didn't they like burn books or some shit?
Yeah, they was just, that's all it was.
I've seen
like
that movie
Fahrenheit
like 40 times
451,
as a
yo. It's the
kid.
same kind of theme, yo, basically. Like, where they didn't want to stop wars, they didn't want us to think, basically. No emotion should be evoked, and we could stop everything. And that's fucking crazy, but, you know, the movie is bad.
No, I'm gonna take time today, yo. Remember the shit from when we was kids, Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
Yo, that's on Netflix. I got so hyped. I was like, I got really like pay attention to this because this was my movie when I was a kid.
Toy movie?
When they put like the chips in them.
Yeah.
We had the toys back when we was little because that was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest set of toys, yo.
Yeah. I had like the main action guy with the gray hair. I think you had him, and I had like the guy that looked like a wolf, like kind of elf looking thing.
Could have been something like that. I don't know which was which, but we had both them shits. For
Yeah.
sure. Definitely. Nah, good generation there. It's also HBO Max. I text y'all about it, but yo, you gotta watch that shit called Milestone Generations, yo. About the fucking Milestone comic book, black-owned comic book company, and how it's been still being, like they mentioned a live-action Static Shock movie potentially coming out from that. I'm just giving that away. That's a spoiler from that. This is a good-ass doc. It's only 53 minutes.
HBO Max?
HBO Max. Anybody that's like creating type shit or making anything, yo, like just, man, watch that. because it's inspiring type shit.
I'm gonna watch it today.
Inspiring, yo. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of that, man. And then they also got the Rise and Fall of coming out on Netflix. You seen that? The And1 joint?
Really?
Yeah. Didn't we talk about that at one point? Yo, I swear to God, man.
No, I feel like they've been coming out with like several documentaries about street ball and
They have.
There's a bunch of stuff coming out at once.
Just feels strange. You know what I mean? But no, I don't want to say that because I've heard people talk about it in general, and I don't remember when I talked about it. So it's just one of them topics. Black people think about it all the time, yo. That was a really big moment, and at least young black men.
Yeah,
I would think,
yeah.
yo. Like
anybody that went to the court, like in the early 2000s, like if you didn't know at least one move.
And I guess it depends on what area you were.
But like the Hooper guys,
I wasn't able to do any of that, but I watched it.
It was monumental. Think about it, yo. The NBA, helped license a street basketball game. That's how NBA Street came out, which was classic.
Yeah.
Because of street ball.
They had commercials.
Yeah.
AI and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Did you see that picture of Jadakiss and AI, yo? Like, Jadakiss could hoop. There's a video my boy sent to the group chat. My boy Mike. Shout out to Mike. He sent it to the group chat of this nigga crossing somebody with the old man. This was recent. He was like on a boat somewhere, crossed them, and then gave a hee. And with the finish with the lay, I was like, yes. Jadakiss could hoop. I didn't know.
Nigga had on
I
some
did
butters.
not know. Yo. It did look like that. I didn't know what kind of shoes he had on, but he probably did have butters on.
Just like
moving. Fluidly, like he knew what he was doing, yo. But the nicest hooping rap
got
nigga.
him drinking green juices now, yo. They healthy, yo.
There's some nice hooping rap niggas. Gilly is pretty good too, yo. I watched the video of him wilding out. He's an old man with it, yo. I fuck with it.
Hilarious.
That shit is crazy.
Yo, he's still nice.
When he did the crazy joint, yo, I was like, yo, why Gilly got that in the bag? Yo, that is funny.
I haven't seen one of these.
Yo,
oh
my God, yo, I was crying, yo, but it worked. Like, yo, that's a dime, nigga. Yo, it worked for him.
He was cooking the souffle chef.
Oh man, yo, he knew where to go. Like he knew I'm not the strongest or the fastest, but I know how I play this game. Nigga, it's chest to him. You can see it out there.
Now, that's a lot of nice.
For some basketball players, it's chest though.
Like, anybody that can hoop, like that's like on like a court level. It's a lot of nice people.
That was funny as hell to see, yo.
You know how the And1 mixtape they started moving across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gilly's like the dude that was in Philly on the other team.
Yeah.
That was actually getting buckets, but they didn't want to put it on the.
They didn't show it on the tape. He probably was out there with them niggas, unless he wasn't. He was wilding back in the day. He said himself, like, but he might have been wilding back in them days.
Nah,
if he was out on that court, I'm sure he was giving some problems, yo. He wasn't. That didn't look like new. Like he just learned how to do that. That came from back when he used to hoop. You could see it.
Yeah. And Zay, you completed Stranger Things.
What you think?
I want to know I need a breakdown. We got to let you get it in.
It's a solid show.
What would you give it out of 5? I don't want to give you 10 because 5 feels like a little easier to me.
Now
out of 5, what would we give it
5?
right now? Or do you think 10 is easier? That gives you more.
10.
Yeah, 10.
All right,
is easier,
10.
I'll give it like a 7.5.
All right, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
It had like some really highs and it had some really lows to me, and I was like,
Yeah.
But that the way they shot season 4, crazy.
Yeah. Y'all gotta start nerding out. Yeah, y'all gotta start nerding out on a deep dive shit, cause it's like how Rich be with like everything, yo. They got the breakdowns of like what they think is gonna lead into.
I watched that one.
Cause now that you up to speed, the only thing I didn't get is like I get Vecna had to kill people to like, I guess cross into the world, but like I just didn't understand why he was just like supremely evil for like nothing. I was kind of confused.
The nigga was tortured his whole life.
He was.
They took him away, and he figured out I have this ability, so I'm getting out of here.
But remember, he had the nice house. He had a nice house and shit, and he killed his whole family.
Oh, true, you're right.
Yeah, and then they took him. I was
family.
like, why is he just so angry?
Because he didn't know. Maybe he was a kid, just meant in his brain.
Yeah, crazy privileged white kid.
Makes sense.
It don't make sense to you.
Yo, I saw another. What's it like? Where people were like, they think this is going to happen on the plot point next season. They think that Nancy Wheeler's mom is the sister, and she like escaped because they never show her like officially die. You know, people be like, I think they burnt the house down or something like that, and they said he killed everybody, but she was the only one.
So maybe
you
the
ain't see,
kids
like,
have like a
up.
tie to it. Is that
I don't know. They just go. It's a lot of different deep lanes
That's
they
a
have.
fact. I gotta watch that one. I didn't hear that theory.
Yeah,
I've heard theories though.
I'll send it to you. It's in my recent YouTube shit. I send both of y'all.
YouTube. You know my YouTube.
Yeah.
Darkness. Only darkness.
That's it. The
Only
darkness.
darkness.
Familiar adopted.
One crazy shit I saw on YouTube, just to get on a quick tangent, trying to keep things rolling along.
Yeah.
You heard about the primates over there in what Japanese? I think it's Yamaguchi over there in Japan.
Nah.
They attacking the citizens. Yo, it was an increase. Yo, since July 8th, there have been 58 attacks on the defenseless. And defenseless is meaning like women, children, and the elderly. These monkeys are making strategic attacks, Mike.
Is it like rabies shit or like
No, yo, they're just attacking people. I don't know why. They probably just fed the fuck up. I feel like this is like first level combat tactics. You know how you see in the movies they start doing little things. Yeah, exactly. This is just the beginning. They just go out there and fuck with them a little bit. Fuck up their kids and fuck with they're helpless. Don't go after the big ones because they're gonna get you.
I'm not fucking with no monkey, yo. I think they'll fuck with me because I'm.
It was a part in the video where the monkey was just looking through the people's home, yo, just on the windowsill. Crazy. I'm moving, son. But that's easy to say because some of these people don't have any way to get out of there. Yo. Like I hope the monkeys chill out. The primates, they worded them as. I don't know if there's a difference.
That's when it's over.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Not stronger than them.
And keep it a being
like. Well, the big monkeys, like once they pick up the strap dog, it's a wrap, yo.
And we gotta give those recent Planet of the Apes, like the shit that came out after the Mark Wahlberg one.
Yeah.
Like that whole shit is low key fire.
No, they switched like directors. It was
a whole new movie.
Fire, dog. Especially, I think it was the second one when he built the bond with Caesar, and then he had to roll out at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, this shit hard, nigga.
Caesar is home.
Yeah.
Yo,
exactly.
He wanted him to come back. My boy was in the trees living, yo. Like, I'm outside now.
He did some sign language.
Y'all try to keep me locked up, nigga.
He took him in, yo.
And the thing was, I
wanted them to win so bad.
How other humans be trying to murk him. Like, if shit get crazy, they really.
But he rode with his people. That was the whole thing. He's like, yo, you treated me well, you cool and all, but yo, this is my people.
Facts.
Classical shit,
I
bro.
ride with my folks.
Y'all caught Nope?
I didn't see Nope.
Okay, I won't say nothing.
I wanna know though, like, cause I was in the barbershop yesterday, and interesting. Most of them said they liked it, but they anticipated more.
Okay,
cause you feel me? They said they felt like it was better than Get Out and Us.
Yeah.
I mean, worse than Get Out and Us. So they were saying it was bad. It was mediocre for real. Like,
yeah, it was the worst of his three. I'll give him that. But I thought it was I still thought it was good. Like I thought those other two were really good.
I'm a judge for myself on Sunday morning early.
Watch it, and then
matinee.
I've been watching only deep dives on that too. That's probably what's making my algorithm even more dark, yo. Because the movie is dark as hell. I'm not gonna hold you, it is, but it's not scary. It's a thriller. It has some scenes in it that'll get you type shit, but nothing crazy. I probably would give it again somewhere in that range that he gave Stranger Things. Yeah. Probably that 7.5.
So
7
you
to
felt
7.5.
like the acting was solid too.
Yeah, I enjoyed Kiki. She smoked it.
I feel like he always
Daniel,
has good actors in his
he smoked it. The Asian dude, I'm forgetting his name. Isn't he
Glenn
from
The Walking Dead?
He killed
Shout out Glenn, yo. I'm sorry you went out like that to Negan.
Ooh, he went out in this movie kind of crazy too. Oh, my bad. Spoiler. Sorry.
Yo, spoiled him.
Fuck.
My fault. My fault.
Bad. Yo, I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. Yo, like, my bad. I'm not going to talk no more about it. I'll let y'all see it and we can talk about it next week.
Nah.
As far as
I'm good, though.
alien, like, because it's an alien, like, UFO type joint, right?
I can't give it away.
All right, forget it. I don't even, because I
Watch
was
the
going to ask
film.
a question
I actually want to see
based on
it.
the plot, but I'm going to just leave it alone. I'm going to just wait.
Yeah, if you watch a breakdown, you're going to hear what it's about. But I want y'all to see it because you can give, like, your critiques on it. Some stuff I had to look up afterwards. And I really want to talk about that next week because if I talk about it, it's going to spoil it. So, yeah, man.
Did you?
Will Smith apologized? You seen that?
I didn't even tune into it because I feel like, yo, you know,
only thing we don't have to go into it. We don't have to go into anything like that.
Yeah.
Only thing I just want to hope and pray for is Amy Schumer and Wanda Sykes. I just hope they're okay. And we can get away from that fucking subject. Because that was some bitch ass shit to me. Like, I didn't like how people reacted to it. To make him have to do this dumb shit. Because all he should have said, that shit should have been a minute and a half. I'm sorry, dog. Apologize to your mother and your brother and your family. Peace. I'm not doing all that. He was giving the encyclopedia thesaurus words, yo. He was in the thesaurus with it, nigga. I'm not looking things up.
Yo, that's how you know.
That's how I reacted. I apologize. I told you that when you feel like you want to reach out, that's cool. And I get it that you mad. I reacted crazy. It was a crazy ass reaction. I'm not denying that. But I did it. It's done now. What can be done?
And Will Smith, yo, you a legend, yo. You don't gotta explain yourself, yo.
Facts.
I would have just chopped it up with him offline. Like, you don't gotta go cry on
And
the
then made a
interview, yo.
$100 million
You don't need that, yo. You
Netflix
can make-
movie,
you can
yo.
make- you
Fuck
can make
that.
$100 million dollar movies every time.
Here's the thing, like, on the surface, yes, but like, he's like tied into so many like.
But that's what happens when
Yeah,
you
like
make yourself.
Hollywood and this and
Yeah, you make
company
yourself the
and-
good
Yeah,
guy.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Film
you
studio,
can't
like,
make
gotta-
yourself the good guy, yo.
This organization and it, like, it's just difficult. So now you gotta come out and publicly.
You gotta have a documentary, like, slightly crying.
But that's how you
walking.
keeping shit. You keeping shit bottled up. That's why. Like you keeping shit, all that shit bottled up, and now you slap the shit out Chris Rock on the Oscar stage, and now you gotta apologize to the world on YouTube. That's crazy to me.
You
Yeah.
also gotta
What
remember
the fuck are you talking about?
That's not like he just slapped like some up and comer.
That's valid. And it was a big stage. And it was a very big stage.
Behind the scenes, because they both big.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, we not rocking with you over there, and it's a whole thing. Like, that's a lot. Like, you know what I mean? He slapped another legend, you know, whether you like him or not.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
But yeah, it's,
I would never say that Chris Rock's not a legend. I'm not a fan of his shit. I would never say that he's not a legend though. It's just not me.
there's a lot going on now.
But I do
It
like
is.
Tony Rock, but I saw him. He was riding for his bro. I respect it. I would have did the same thing. If a nigga came on, but I can't imagine you would have just sat there. That's the only thing that's a little bit different with me. You would have
And I'm not
reacted
even
totally
gonna talk
different.
about it, but I think people could sense energy though. Cause like, yo, if I saw a nigga start cocking back, I'm like, yo, what are you doing, yo?
Yeah, why you even
What's
coming up
going on
there
right now,
You
yo?
coming on the stage, just unstable. I can see it.
If you come up there like walking up on me, I would have already
But they
been in
said-
defense for him. Like, yo, what the fuck you doing, yo? This is
I don't want to
Oscars.
misquote what he said. He has some kind of disability. I don't know if that's the right word, but where he can't cue on social cues. So his thing is, maybe he thought it was just him walking on stage. He didn't know what was happening. That's what he said. Chris Rock said that
Chris
he
Rock
has.
actually-
Nah, you should
Yes.
have known it was.
Okay.
I've heard him
abnormal.
say that he has. I forgot what it's called. It's where he can't recognize social cues. It's some
Yo,
kind of.
if you said
disability.
joke, he start wilding out and start walking up. Man, I'm in squared up
Expect the
mode.
worst.
Like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
Expect
Yo,
the
you
worst
tripping.
every time
But if
anybody
he
get
got-
on stage.
If he do got some sort of, I don't know how to say it. I don't say like.
Yeah, see, I didn't know what to
something
call
that's
it.
off, you know,
Yeah.
then you gotta think about it. That's the Oscars. He's probably not even. He's
Yeah.
like, no, he's not.
Yeah, he's not gonna-
Exactly,
Slap
the
it.
stage.
No, he's not.
I
gonna do
had
that,
so
right?
it's
Like,
if I do have this plus
I feel like you
the
may always be like
Nah,
that.
me
I don't
You
care.
should.
Yeah, I would have.
You seen that TikTok video? It was a TikTok video like that.
See, in my mind, I would have been like, "This is the Oscars. They didn't tell me about this on the script. I'm
Yeah.
the host,
But
and
you
I'm
always
accredited."
turned on. That's
like,
what that is.
what
the
He's
fuck?
not.
This nigga walking up on me.
He's-
like,
in
yo,
his mind,
I would've
he's
been
not-
squared up.
You gotta
I'd
think,
have probably
bro.
bust that nigga in the head with the mic. They'd have been like, Mike, I'd have, yo.
But that's
would've
you.
Never got to me
That's
like
not
that.
Chris Rock. Chris Rock
Yeah.
been Chris Rock for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Like his
wealthy,
mind
yo.
is
They
not
so
thinking the same
disengaged,
way.
yeah.
And like he said, stage. If he really does have this disability, put that factor in there too.
That's fucked up.
Nigga. Like that's how he reacted.
So Will Smith slapped a disabled man.
Whoa, hold on. We got chill. That's crazy. Yo, we ain't never getting no dollars off this shit. Yo, that's funny as shit though. God damn, that's so funny. Yo, that's one of the funniest things I ever heard. We don't even have Patreon and no shit like that. That is fucking hilarious. Yo.
My fault, yo. I just
he
processed,
processed
everything. I'm like,
all the data. He took all the data and regurgitated the outcome, yo. That shit is funny as shit. Woo! Yo, holy, because he did say it was a disability. Yo. Fuck, man. Yo, nah, yo.
Been trying to word it.
Yes, me too, yo. Yo, I didn't expect that shit to come out like that,
He
yo.
just ruined the
My
last
fault,
5
yo.
minutes.
My fault, yo.
That's gonna be a clip, yo. I've been saving up the clips, so people be prepared for that clip show at the end of the year, yo. That's gonna be
Nah,
crazy.
And honestly, if you listen to us,
You gotta
we
be
not
laughing.
egregious. I'm never petty.
Because we always been ourselves, yo. My life has been. We in a good pocket right now. You can tell, yo. Y'all can see it. I know y'all can see it, yo, because this is just
Crazy.
organic shit. I did not expect
that
that
shit
nigga to
funny.
say that, man.
Yo, and Zay, yo, you forever discovering some random shit on the internet, yo. Why was you the first person to send me the Jimmy Butler dreadlocks, yo? I was like, what is going on? This nigga tried to turn into John Moran in 1 week.
I respect him though, because he attacked it head on. You know what I mean? He stood on that shit. He posted that shit with Chris Brickley knowing that niggas was gonna be like, son.
Nigga, and he got the extra
We
long.
just saw you, man. It was only like 3 weeks ago. We just saw your ass hooping, yo. Like, that's crazy.
Yo, wow, yo, you John
It's
Moran.
been a month and a half. You got that shit? Like, where'd that come from, yo?
John Butler, yo.
He's proven though, if you stand in it, yo, nobody can say
Yeah.
You know what I respect about him, though? He stands
He's a dog.
on
And I
his
love
shit,
his
yo.
game. Hooping wise, I never disrespect Jimmy
You ever
Butler.
heard of his
Bulls
company?
fan, I would get your
his
Funko.
coffee company?
Big face.
Big Face Coffee, yo. You get, I love how he stands on that, yo, because he just don't give a fuck. You can see he really doesn't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna be him. I'm gonna be him. Yeah. I'm not giving no discounts. Even a child came up. Can I get a discount on the coffee? No. Yo, that
But
nigga
niggas
Jimmy
don't realize-
funny, man.
Niggas don't realize, and I won't talk about it because I was like a super, well, I still am a crazy Bulls fan. Like, Jimmy Butler had a different upbringing, you feel me? Like, I respect him just coming out here and winning, but the dreads is egregious.
Whoa.
I'm gonna just tell you, as a Bulls fan,
Whoa.
yo, I was a stand for you when you was just a defender, but
Yeah, man.
the dreadlocks is out of pocket,
Yeah,
broski.
man. Yo, y'all heard about Danny Garcia versus Benavidez's older brother?
My man's with my. He said, "Yo,
I don't even know who Benavidez's
I didn't even
older
know
brother
Boulder.
is.
I didn't even
It's,
know. I didn't even know. I'm behind on that shit.
He's been around for a while. I think that's Was that who Terrence Crawford beat up and he got shot in the leg?
Oh shit.
I think that might be him.
I don't even
There's
know,
a couple
dog.
brothers that's
What y'all think he doing though? I didn't even know Danny was still fighting. I thought I'm out
Danny
the loop.
Garcia?
Yeah, I'm out the loop.
If Danny Garcia is a
That's what I thought.
But
I was
if
like, it
Danny
has been a
Garcia
minute.
fights against somebody that's not talented, he's gonna beat their ass.
He kind of talented.
I like Benavidez. I like Benavidez.
Oh, all right, because I thought he said his older brother, so I don't know.
This is
I
his
can't
older
gauge
brother.
his
This is his
skill
older
set.
brother, and I
Danny
haven't
Garcia,
seen him.
I never wow him
He's a
because
big little brother.
yeah, and the one thing I respect about Danny Garcia, he was never one of my favorites, but he always fought the hardest guy he could fight.
Our same
that's why he
kind
got
of
his ass
dynamic.
beat. hella
It also
times.
goes into that topic we had a few episodes ago where we was talking about the little bro versus the big bro. Little bro killing it. Big bro not as least known as much in my eyes. I like his little brother. His little brother is crazy with the hands. So his hands is wild. But yeah, fascinated to see how that fight goes. I seen Rockman in them today.
My bad. Real quick before we jump off.
Oh
that,
yeah.
Y'all know Danny Garcia fighting at 154, right?
Yeah, he went up.
Yeah.
He's saying that he's feeling strong, but I don't know if you
No,
has
I
he.
just think like a lot of these other boxers, they don't live a fighter's lifestyle like the older fighters.
Okay.
They just be lazy.
Yeah.
So instead of like,
And it's niggas down there like, yo, it's gonna be too many
I'm not
dogs.
gonna hold
that
you
can
though,
get
man.
to
I
you.
enjoy being able to just drink this like that. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It is being lazy though, because you really want to do this sport. You have to put the dedication in. This is like really one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really one of those only sports where you have to do that. Because you can kind of slack off in basketball for a few years. In boxing, I feel like you almost have to do that all the way through, damn near.
To be honest though, like even in like basketball and shit, like in football, like
Just
this,
one, yo, it's over.
One bad fight and your whole career is
It's over for you, yo. And now you look at Ricky Hatton now. Have you seen him? His physique?
Yeah.
He looks crazy.
But
now.
he's been in like hella telephone booth
Yes.
boxing matches his whole career. He never was trying
because
to
he
dodge a
wasn't
punch.
doing what he said. That groundwork, that other stuff outside the ring. Yo,
You
that
remember
has
the
to happen.
crowd used to get crazy. Ricky
He
Hatton.
did.
That shit straight- He be getting his ass beat.
His fans was
Floyd
OD.
Mayweather
Slugging.
knocked him out
Yeah.
cold.
Fucked
And
him
they
up.
was chanting like he won the fight. That's why I was like, yo, they different.
Niggas
My
said,
boy
"Fuck
hit
that
the turnbuckle, didn't he? Didn't he end up
yeah, that was-
face planting into the turnbuckle off the punch? Woo!
He was beating the shit out of him the whole
He
fight
was
though.
whooping his
'Cause he
Nah,
was
ass.
just-
y'all remember the first 4 rounds was tough. Like Floyd was struggling, yo.
I gotta
'Cause
go
he
back
was
and
all in his
rewatch.
airspace, but he kept picking him apart.
That's probably why they was
was
singing the chant then.
Ricky Hatton. Yo, they love that nigga, bro.
They be like, they ride with their people. Mm-hmm. Oh, and, like over here, you have a bad loss. Like I remember, that's why.
You know what?
Annoyed with Wilder losing, people was turning their back on him.
I'm happy you
They
just
ride
said
with their
that
people, yo.
because I was one of those ones. I did turn my back on that first L because I was down there in New Orleans. I was at Mardi Gras because it was around that same time, and he was fighting that nigga Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury, in my eyes, watching from the setting that I watched it in, it wasn't the right time for me to start tweeting this shit that I did tweet out. So I apologize to you, Wilder, but I want to see you again, bro.
He's an excellent fighter.
I want to see you again, man.
Beat the shit out of every other heavyweight.
When I see you again.
You gotta remember,
Nah,
Tyson
he'll beat
Fury's
the shit out of any
weight
other
classes
heavyweight.
Yes,
bigger
man,
than
come
anybody
back
else.
up. Tyson Fury is just a fucking freak of nature, bro.
And if he could
that's-
just like, yo,
it's different.
people don't even realize, yo, with the last Fury Wilder fight, Zay and I watched that together. The first 2 rounds, when he was throwing jabs, using his length, and waiting, if he just waits for a shot and just boxes,
But
and
I'm gonna
stays
say this,
patient,
yo.
he could really knock
What is
niggas
the
out.
difference? It's got to be like 40 pounds, right?
It is, but
it was
Fam,
more than- it was-
it's more than that. I was
He was big as
underselling
shit
it.
that fight.
heavy
That's what I'm
division is
saying.
different,
It's
yo.
totally different,
No limit,
yo.
yo, like-
Because those jabs work, yes. But
That's how
as
you
soon
know
as that
Wilder's a
nigga
dog
lays
alone.
on you,
Because he would imagine your head being under somebody's
exactly,
underarm and they that heavy,
that's
leaning
40,
on you like the
at
12th
minimum 40 pounds heavier
It's
than you.
literally like a featherweight fighting a super middle.
Yo, come
Like,
on.
crazy. In weight class.
They got to figure that out in the heavyweight
I mean,
division.
nah, it just is what it is. It's something like.
I guess they got Cruiser, right? Is Cruiser like, I guess, a...
It's 200 and under.
Yeah, so I mean, you got that.
They was talking about making a super heavyweight. Some people against it, blah blah blah. But
I don't like
Because
that.
it's gonna be weird. That shit gonna be like the fucking.
Because that's when you
Marvel
getting into the
film.
wrestling shit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
getting into
Can't make a
wrestling
division
now.
off of one dude, like really. It's
You
just-
getting into
it's
wrestling, then it's gonna be niggas big as hell in the ring, yo, like 400 pounds, yo, just
They gonna get knocked
thrashing.
straight the fuck out.
Butterbean times
For that
6
boxing
and
shit,
shit.
you gotta
yo.
know what's going on.
Shout out
yo.
to Butterbean though, yo. Butterbean used to be in there. He got his ass knocked out quite a few times, but he used to be in
Imagine
there.
if Butterbean tried to fight like Deontay Wilder though. He would murder him.
Murder.
He would have beat his body
Death
so bad.
sentence.
He never did a crunch.
Death sentence.
He was really like the guy that just probably was at the bar.
It
just
wouldn't
really
have took the
knocking niggas
body
out,
side.
yo.
He really could have lined Butterbean up because he wasn't moving like that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see Butterbean get murked.
And Butterbean is small.
That's a death. Yeah, that
Butterbean
is
was
a
short
death.
and heavy set.
Exactly, that's a death.
Like, yo.
That's a death sentence.
And he couldn't move.
No
like-
disrespect to Butterbean, but that's a
Yeah,
death
shout out
sentence.
Butterbean. Matter of fact, Butterbean was, I think he was on the cover of one of the Knockout Kings on the PlayStation, the original one, or...
He got the cover?
He was, not the cover, maybe. I think...
He was on the game. I don't think he ever got the cover.
I tried to gas you, bro, but, you know, give you some
I
credit.
don't think
He
he ever.
definitely was on like Knockout King.
Yo, I
He was
watched
definitely on the game, for
Y'all
sure.
remember David Tua?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I watched a random, like, short YouTube doc about him. I didn't know his left hand was crazy like that.
Yo, what about one of
I
the
didn't
Paul
know.
brothers calling out the nigga Better Beatev? Or saying he wouldn't fight? Did he say he wouldn't fight that? Or he would want to fight? He would want to fight Better Beatev, right? They asked him for somebody else. My bad, let you go.
No, they asked would he prefer to fight Bivol or Better Biev? And he said I'll fight Better Biev. Either way, I mean he getting cooked.
Fam.
Badly. Either
You
way.
gotta chill.
Yo, if he fight that nigga that fought Joe Smith,
I'm on YouTube too, son. Like, chill.
he might die.
I mean, yo, beat Canelo.
Like, rate, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh, Bivol too?
Yeah, that's what they asked him.
Oh, he might
Either way, he's
die.
dying, yo. Like,
Yo,
He
chill
might
out.
die.
I think the older bro. I think the older bro is the one that's calling him out because the other one about to fight
oh, no, the
Rotman,
older bro's
right?
worse.
He just trying to go out
Exactly.
and
I
leave
think it's the
money for
older
his
bro
family,
that's
'cause
calling
that's
him
a
out. And I
death
could be
wish.
wrong because I mix white people up. That's the thing that I learned when I was in court. It's hard for us to discern between different races.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Don't think I'm racist.
Never was.
Yeah, man. But the gas prices is out of hand. Mega Millions is at 1.28 billion. What's up?
Somebody won it.
Somebody won?
Somebody won it, I think, anonymously.
Are you sure? Did you see that on Twitter somewhere, yo?
did.
Chill out. Because they just said it went up. I saw that on
Oh, for
WJZ's
real?
Twitter. It went up to 1.28.
I'm about to go to Royal Farms and
Exactly, yo.
ask.
What's up with the pool and the coach class shit? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
need
we
that.
grabbed like 1 or 2 tickets
I
a
need
piece.
that,
I didn't even,
yo.
yo, I didn't
through.
even know it was so crazy. And
Fam.
I think I asked Ashley.
Shout out to my boy Pax, yo. He let me know. I didn't even know it was at 1 billy. And he was like, what y'all trying to start the pool in the group chat? I was like, I mean, my boy Mike was like, hell yeah. I was late responding to it because, again,
1.2
I'm working on
billion
shit.
is a lot of fucking money, yo.
Billy, I need it.
How do y'all feel about people getting mad at the rich people that's buying the tickets?
Nigga,
I'm not mad.
get it how you live. You can't be mad
Man,
at them. They
life
got
is
the
life, yo.
ability to do it.
What's wrong with people?
I wish we, if I
Stop
See,
worrying about other people.
Yeah,
That's
stop
the
worrying
issue
about
right
what
now,
other
yo. This goes
motherfuckers got
back to
going
what he
on.
said before.
Yeah.
Accountability, my
Yeah.
nigga. Like, yo,
And
this is what
think-
they have the ability to do. It's nothing we can
And
do.
think like this: if you had the bread and it was an op where you could put like 100 racks down real quick and buy all the joints
And I
real
could make
fast.
almost 14 times that, nigga?
2
Yes.
billion.
What?
2 billion.
Oh, I could buy 1,000 tickets? Sure. Here, that cost me $1,000, nigga?
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
stop,
40
nigga.
times that.
Yeah, 140 times. Yeah, billions.
More than that, probably, yo.
That's
Like, yo,
fucking
fam,
ridiculous.
leave me alone. If you have the ability to do it, rock on.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing about that. That's not on me. I can only do what
That's
I can
like
do.
money where as though you could like probably buy like an uninhabited part of the
you could
country.
do-
I mean, out of Earth.
I might go explore
And
to
then,
find
like,
another
start your own
planet,
country
nigga.
type real
Type shit,
quick.
yo. Like, god damn, yo. Me and my family just
Little
go explore
small joint
and find some shit in another
12
galaxy.
states.
You might be able to buy half of Wyoming with that, yo.
Yeah,
Like, that's
Yeah.
serious, yo.
North Dakota and South Dakota, yo. Let me get them shit spreads.
Yeah.
You just run up on the spreads, yo, talking about, yo, what country can I get?
yeah.
I mean, what state
what
can I get,
countries
yo?
are available?
What state is available, yo?
What countries and states are
You got
available?
any states available to me right now, yo? Like, that's the type of shit
Definitely
you
be
can
on
do.
your Squid Game shit,
Yeah,
yo.
yo. Or start a Squid Game. Start a game, yo. I'm gonna give some bread out.
Nah, I ain't doing that. That's egregious.
But that's just a quarter of your shit. You didn't even really touch the Billy. You didn't even really touch it.
It was
You
wild.
can't have a black person win it and then buy
Hell no. I'm a wow. I would wow. I would wow a
Cause he
little
gonna ask,
bit.
yo, can I change the name, yo? Like yo,
Yeah.
come on, just buy the state, keep it pushing, yo.
That's hilarious, dog. Yo, but gas prices, yo. Did you hear about the Exxon? And it was another gas company, but Exxon apparently made like 17.6 billion in the second quarter, nearly doubling what they made in the very profitable fourth quarter. This was on CNN, yo. CNN Business, dog. Bro, they just, I almost said the R word. That was crazy. But they just killing us for these gas prices, yo. Like, yo.
Well, I heard like typically gas prices, even when they rise like crazy, people don't buy less gas.
Exactly.
They just kind of pony up and buy it. But
You
they
have
said-
to. They have a monopoly almost,
They
yo.
said this is the first time. They said apparently people have, like the $5 mark must be the trigger. Because they said that's the first time when it was rising and people like California is different when they start rising, but like Maryland and other people, they were like, yo,
Who can afford
people
it?
started buying less gas. That's when they was like, oh snap, that's why
We
you
getting
see the
to-
gas drop a little bit.
We get into I Am Legend levels, yo. Remember when they
Nigga.
listed it at $6 on there?
You
or
know
something
we at
like that?
I Am Legend levels when you see it at like 405 or something like that. You
Yeah,
be hyped. You be
nigga.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's cheap right now.
Nigga,
Like,
I saw the Royal
nigga,
Farms
that's
up the
nowhere
way.
near cheap, yo.
Royal Farms is challenging
they-
highs.
They got that motherfucking like beam like on Men in Black to just wipe your memory.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
yo, that's still expensive as
Oh, you
fuck.
forgot it was $245 like a year and a half ago.
Hit you in the head like, wait.
I saw $3.99 yesterday. Like,
Nigga, look
Yo
at
got
that.
hype. You probably didn't even need gas. It was like, let
I
me just
did,
put
man.
$5 in here.
I was like, I have too much gas though.
Look at
I
the
just
Royal
gotta be-
Farms up the
gotta be-
way. It's $380.
Nigga, I filled the
This
tank
what?
up.
$380.
Oh, wow.
I ain't gonna say the
up the tank.
$380
I filled the tank.
without the car wash.
I filled the tank up.
Fact, I'm going over there to fill up. What you
I filled the
mean?
tank up.
I'm headed over there after this pod.
I'ma holler at y'all.
It's right after, yo. It's right up the.
I filled the
Fam.
Cause you know I go up there and get my coffee and I had to go.
I
to
get
the
my
grocery
chicken
store. I was like-
sandwiches from there and shit.
Cause I
Yo,
feel like highs and then be battling.
Yeah, that was a battle
it'd be
towards
a nigga
them.
that be
I
like
seen it.
409, and it just kept going down. I'm like the battle begins.
the battle.
See,
Yo, bro, I'm
man,
gonna
it's the
catch
cheapest
this
price
deal
I'm
though,
gonna get my
nigga. This is the
paper.
cheapest price in Maryland, nigga. It's gotta
Like
be.
399 miles left in the tank. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Damn,
saying?
yo, I'm down there, yo. I'm hyped, yo. I'm about to go get it in. It's gonna be packed over that bitch though, probably.
Nah,
yo.
you just gotta catch it at a weird time. Yeah, go up
That's
there
true.
and get that gas.
That's true. I'll try to figure that out.
Early as shit on like
But where
a
we at? I don't want to hold my
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah, come on.
We still good? Okay.
Sunday morning or some shit. Yeah.
Where was we at, yo? You got anything?
Oh, I wanted to
'Cause
give a shout
going
out
in
to
with the shit.
Durant too. Since we on our random shit, this is our
Champagne
guy.
topics?
Champagne
Oh, yeah.
convos.
Champagne convos.
Bro, you killing it, dog.
I like
told
that.
you keep doing that shit.
I like that,
Articulate,
yo.
individual, thought provoking.
We gotta really get down there on him, yo.
Yeah, and I love the accountability in everything that he talks about. I'm like, yo, people that don't hold themselves accountable will be like, he said something mean, but like the people that do, it's like, yo, he's just dropping gems.
Always gotta put
Good guy.
yourself. The thing with that though, I do agree, because accountability is paramount, nigga. It really goes into everything. But you always have to put yourself in other people's shoes.
Yeah, you
know
right.
what I mean, you gotta
You
really
right.
think about those type of things. But Durant, keep going, bro.
Keep cooking.
Please come out with the merch. I'm ready for it. Love what your wife is doing as well, son. Like y'all killing it, dog.
What
Y'all
I
killing
like,
it.
even like the solid move, like, and the smart move, he made a part 2 to the last joint.
Yes.
Because
I saw
he
that.
responded to the people who was DMing. Instead of just DMing, you play it smart, you put it on there for everybody.
I'ma save that up. He probably did respond too, but I'ma save that shit up, yo.
That's a smart dude.
Man, that's my guy, man. He killed it on our part 2. That was one of our funniest joints. So
yeah, Champagne Convos, and we talked about like fucking 5th grade to
that's definitely one of my favorite joints, and I love everybody that come through, but it's just it's something about like the guys that you grew. Yeah, we grew up with this guy, so it's funny to see where he's at. I mean, not funny, but it's great to see where he's at and to see where he continues to escalate too. Yo, it's amazing. Him and his family.
Yeah, shout out you,
all of them. Bro. I want little bro and all of them to slide through if they ever get a chance. But I know they cooking. They young in the world right now, so I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you had anything else on the list?
I hate the post office. I just had to throw that in there.
Damn, like, what happened? They got you again. The FedEx got you before. What USPS do?
Yo, it's just bad customer service. It's not like, yo, you gotta realize we had a pivotal family member that retired from the postal service after like 30 years of service. Like, yo,
we ain't gotta shy away from it.
Now,
it's grandpa.
Yeah, and that was a trash
did his
business.
thing. He did his thing for years. Rain, sleet, or snow.
Bad. Like, yo, I be asking
dogs,
basic stuff, and it's like
racist people because he was also black. Y'all been racist.
Did y'all?
But what happened?
This week?
I did listen to
old,
some shit.
new, old.
I was on some new shit. I do want to say shout out to Beyonce because I see what you're doing. The concert gonna be wild. I haven't listened to the album yet, but I know the concert gonna be crazy.
I listened to the first 3 songs.
What you think?
It was actually hard.
Slappers?
I feel like what everybody is trying to jump on is like the Drake-esque upbeat type beats now.
Don't put it on that now.
But and Baltimore type beats.
But it
wasn't all Baltimore
took.
like that. It like the songs I heard sounded good. And sonically, like Beyonce not putting out no bullshit. Her shit is gonna be the premium of the premium. Yeah, it's gonna be premium because that shit. That first song, I was like, when I first heard the beat, I'm like, eh. Then when she started going, I was like, oh yeah, this is another Beyonce
I saw people
song.
Tweeting about it. I haven't listened yet though. I haven't given.
No, that shit is actually hard. Those songs.
I'm gonna listen this weekend, and then I'll have a report for next week. So we got Beyonce and what was the other one that we couldn't review this week?
Did that have anything to do?
If y'all get to Nope, one of y'all got to get to Nope next.
Did that have anything to do with Nope that she was riding a crystallized horse?
Oh, I don't know.
On the cover?
I don't know about that.
I didn't know what was going on. I be just thinking about the creative.
I guess I could say it's no Beyonce in the movie.
On a crystallized.
There's no Beyonce in the movie,
horse.
so you don't have to worry about that.
I'm just saying the concept guy that just thought
maybe she did see it and thought that was a good thing. I thought it was NFT shit. I thought it was an NFT horse and shit. Some shit somebody could buy.
The see-through horse, the camouflage horse.
Yeah, she NFT.
The horse with the cloak.
I bet you if she NFT, she can make a smooth couple $100 million off that.
Oh yeah, she has that fan base.
Yeah.
She's selling everything though. She's selling vinyls. And
I respect
CDs.
it.
With like this whole album, they like doing a whole. They doing
toughness. Good job, Beyonce.
Was you shaking off, Mike?
I was. I actually, cause yo, you know, if it's good music, I'm like, oh, all right, nah, she's Beyonceing again. Like, it's
did you
it's
hit
still
the crazy
hard.
legs?
Nah, cause I didn't listen far enough. Like
the drop back.
Every Friday I wake up.
Has anybody shattered their shit off the drop back?
I know somebody snapped their wrist.
Yo, hit us up in the comments if you shattered your shit off the drop back, yo.
Dangerous.
That's a dangerous move, yo. I always thought it. And niggas used to 2-foot drop back.
Yeah.
Whoa. You didn't care about your life. Because you could have came back and that could have been a day where the fractures was just too much. And then your right wrist gave out.
Snap both of the bones in the arm.
And that's it for you. Bone out the skin.
Be walking like, what was his name? The linebacker. Yo, that's how. No, I'm not going to say
Junior Seau. I know what you're talking about, yo. Snapped his arm. I know what you're talking about, though.
He snapped his arm and walked off the field.
Woo.
I've never seen anybody.
That's when I knew he was a
And that joint was like.
Junior Seau back in the. He was on the Patriots. So
and he wasn't even like upset like that. He just was like,
damn, it happened.
My shit broke now.
It's the game,
Can't play no more.
Salute the niggas that play football, bro. Like, yo, them warriors in the trenches. Anybody that get in the trenches is wild, yo. Like, yo, nigga, I would have passed out if I seen my arm like that. Then like my boy pops off soul plane. Shaking and shit. Quivering on the floor, yo, nigga. I'm not ready to see my bone out skin, yo. I'm not ready to see that, yo. Nah, but other than music, it was a few little joints I did actually catch. salute to Dolph, man. It was great to hear Dolph's voice, yo. On Hall of Fame, he dropped a joint called Hall of Fame, yo. It was good to hear his voice on some shit, yo.
Oh yeah,
That was dope, yo.
What is like an old verse?
I think so.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, it does have to be.
Nah, obviously, my bad. No disrespect, yo. That was wild. I shouldn't have said that, yo. I'm sorry. I know how internet niggas are, yo. I really didn't mean disrespect to them. That's all. Yeah, that was crazy.
It was dope because I really like his ad lib. I don't think only people that understand Dolph when he hit that hey, that little joint, yo. I love that ad lib, yo. So I used to tweet that. Yes, he's up there in the ad lib Hall of Fame. He's gotta be. I respect him on that, yo. Like he's got the best ad libs in the game.
There with Jeezy. I mean,
He's up there.
Like he in there, yo.
He's up there.
I ain't gonna lie. After his guy Key Glock too, though. It's that
Key Glock.
I don't listen to any of his tracks like that, but it's one song I have. Like,
Key
and
Glock's
all I know
tough.
is the beat. What's the joint that'd be like? Doom, doom, doom.
I don't know the name
doom,
of
doom,
songs, yo. Don't
doom,
get me on the
doom,
names.
doom,
I know
doom,
somebody.
doom, doom, doom.
I know exactly what you're
that
talking
shit
about, too.
hard.
I actually
nigga.
have that on the rotation. Nah, they dope, yo. And you could tell he was just grooming him to be his successor almost, yo. Like that was and that's why I felt for him when that happened. And again, rest in
that
peace
shit
to
is
you,
sad
bro. Like,
anyway,
yo,
like,
that was a
yo.
great. That's why I said it was just good to hear his voice, even if it may not been the best song to you. To me, I hadn't heard anything from him since that song. So for me, in that moment, it was just good to hear his voice and the ad libs again, yo.
Yeah. Did you listen to that Jug Harden?
I did listen to that Jug Harden.
Did
I
you
grabbed
listen
a couple
to the
pieces
13
off
tape
that.
too?
I listened to I got a couple pieces off that joint. I didn't like all of it.
Yeah,
he's a wild fucking
he's a
boy.
wild guy, yo. He's just wild.
One
He's the
thing-
gold mouth Chaz of Detroit, yo.
I'm wilding, yo, but one thing that I really do like is anytime you use that for what you think that sound like, yo, that is hilarious, yo. That is the best shit that he does to me. There's a few joints where he used that shit.
I just like that he's slow flow and be extra savage.
Yo,
Like,
he
yo,
gotta
why
stop.
are you this savage?
Nah, I'm not gonna say stop, but just slow down if you can.
Yeah, you
I
can tell he extra off the lean, yo.
They don't even be mixing their shit, yo. I feel like they just take the raw
said,
vocals
"Ain't
and
no
just
walking
drop
now,
it,
feeling
yo.
hella sleepy."
Yo, they don't even mix this shit down, yo. Man, no, it's no cleanness in that. His voice
No, he
sound
said-
crazy.
yeah.
Like you.
He definitely do. But that they be on
It's
that
on
shit in
Apple.
Detroit.
I'm not mad at it. It just,
that lean
that
shit
don't
is
got
an
no
epidemic
mix
for
to
the
it.
young wealthy dudes.
Man, I want y'all to just wean off a little. Like again,
Yeah,
I can't be a
yeah,
judge
you're
because
not
I was
supposed to be
wilding
like that.
and I was young and I wilded, but I didn't do. Man, that it had me like that. And the one that got me, you remember K Camp?
Yes.
He dropped a joint. I listened to like the first few songs, and then I got to this song called Holy Spirit. And I don't know what it was, but that song actually, it drew me in a little bit.
Nah, he
for real?
Yeah, yo, that song got me a little bit, yo. This song is kind of fire, yo. You could tell he's chasing the TikTok sound, which is not a bad thing. I know that's a lane to
get
go
that
in.
money. It's
And
money in it.
we gonna be there soon. We gonna be there. So I'm not mad at the TikTok chase, and we not gonna chase. Our shit is gonna be still organic
Not
flows.
gonna be on there dancing.
Nah,
I mean, on that
Nah,
like
yo.
Major Pain, they gonna have that at night. I think of you.
now if you put that on, I'll do what I need to do to it.
We gonna have a Major Pain challenge.
Baby. The Major Pain challenge is hard. Yo, nobody's thought of that. If anybody come out with that, you better hit us up, yo. Like you better hit us
You
with
owe
the
me in
dimes,
blood.
Cause I ain't seen a Major
you
Pain
speak-
challenge, yo. That's funny, yo. That is really funny, yo. Nah, man. But other than that,
random.
I was definitely still listening to Chef G's shit. Yo, for some reason that Rod Lee shit keeps popping up on my shit.
Fire.
And Mozzie, I really enjoy. It's one song called "Lurkin" with ESTG. Or is that his name?
That's a good collab. Yo, them two would just go together.
Whoa, they work together, yo. Like they should make a tape together, 8 songs,
Yeah.
EP or some shit, yo. Is he from? Where's he? I don't know.
He's from Kentucky, I believe.
Okay,
Kentucky.
I gotta think of the name. I almost said. I thought he was from Detroit and shit. So.
No, he's from Kentucky.
My bad.
That's technically like the Midwest, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I was
still
thinking
in that
something.
range.
I knew it had to be in
Midwest
that
is-
range.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they.
You can hear it a little bit because they catch a different pocket of the beat. It's a nigga on there.
Yeah, because
on your Jug Harden joint that catch this crazy pocket.
Nah,
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that shit, yo.
It was one pocket
He did the crazy flow. Nigga, yo, I liked it. Yo, I did. I enjoyed that shit. Yo, he went crazy. What was his name, yo?
That's why
What was
niggas be like,
my
yo,
son
why'd you
name?
like that? But I get you.
Nah, man, nah. I don't even remember what his
Yo,
name
you need to tap into them deep cuts of the Rod Lee. Like, yo, on the low, outside of like K Swift, R.I.P. to her, like he might be the most legendary as far as like the hits like we didn't even know he had, yo, like the shit that just used to be on the club mix shit like late at night on 92.
Well, we was young back then. That's why I like to challenge a lot of them people that say Jersey and shit. Like I was very young when I was hearing this shit. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but it sounded like we might have been first.
That one shit where he was like, mind your business, nah, mind your business.
Mm-hmm. Yo, they went crazy
that
on
shit
that remix.
fire. Yo.
Listen, yo, I want to say this before this is over. If we did a New Jersey versus Baltimore club mix versus
Cook.
Over.
20 tracks, we getting them out of it.
Over.
Easy. And like I said, I went to what's the name, so they started doing
That's
the
a
New Jersey
fire
joint at
versus,
college.
yo. I need somebody
I
that
heard
really
their
got the
songs,
knowledge,
right? So
yo.
I'm not saying this out of ignorance. I heard their tracks.
But they had like that, like, you can't Wu-Tang better than me, like shit like that. I'm like, yo, that's not the real classics. That was old. That Club Mix was old when that shit came out, nigga.
We got. I can feel it in the air. Y'all don't have no shit like that.
But you remember
yo.
before the crazy
Even before that,
came out,
yeah, it was
like
way
our
shit,
aunties
old
and shit
shit.
that's like in their like 40s would straight come up, mind your business, nah, mind your business.
What's the other shit?
You be like, oh, all right,
when they was
fire.
remixing the Bone Thugs type shit. Yo.
Yeah.
When they was remixing that shit into the club mix
You
shit.
said feeling this chick for the rump. Feeling this chick
Stop
for the
playing
rump.
with
That's
us, yo.
Rodney
We got
again.
stop playing, yo. Like we got some shit that you can go
Nigga
dig and
I get mine up.
A club mix versus.
it's not about no.
Yo,
Yo, that shit was
But I
crazy.
got mine, so scream out more and let me hear you holler.
what they should do is just bring up the three best DJs from each side
Yes.
and just go 20 tracks.
Right.
Or 4.
Honestly,
and make it even.
Pork
we don't
chop.
even need to give him all that, yo. Just let Rod Lee battle all them niggas. He gonna cook them all, yo, with just his old shit.
Nah, but you gotta show love. You gotta spread the love out.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people.
Right. Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
like
Sorry,
Dookie
we
Man
was
and all of them
yeah.
started entering into that realm.
Oh, man.
Like
Hit
you
him
gotta
with
give
pork chops,
somebody.
saying, onion gravy.
Even like that.
Pretty
Remember
girls
was
gonna
our
drive
shit
me
that was
crazy.
on the radio actually, the 80 Dimes joint. That doesn't have to do
Oh,
anything with
yeah.
the club mix, but
I
that was something we tried to come
Oh
up
yeah,
with
that whoa
as
now.
a city.
That's
Yeah,
what the old man said. I party like it's my birthday, drinking is still 30.
Whoa now. Yo, that shit was alright.
I would like to hear bringing the cats on a versus.
Yo, bringing the
Oh.
cats.
If they did one, and it was close.
That's a nuclear bomb, yo.
It's a bomb.
Nah.
Yo.
And you can play that at like 2 or 3. You don't even gotta play that deep in there.
Honestly, that K Swift Rider Girl would probably just annihilate
That's
the whole
a
club
deep
shit.
one though. That's when you playing in the late rounds.
Yo, that shit went
Nobody
crazy.
has my
The production was
rider,
crazy.
my
Play
rider.
that late, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you play
Getting
that.
them out of there. Yo.
K Swift had some bangers too.
What
that
you had the
slide to
hands
the
up,
left.
thumbs down.
Slide,
I mean,
yeah.
y'all don't have
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Respectfully, if necessary.
yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything on your end on the music? You want to close it out on?
No, I was
again?
just on that Jug Harden for real when both of y'all tapped into them old school Rod Lee classics. Like,
One quick thing from me before we close it out then. NFL Shop gotta drop that number 7 Bateman jersey, yo. I think that's the one I'm gonna grab. If he stays healthy through the first 2 to 3 games and he does like maybe 1 to 2
no, he can
touchdowns
actually be
in
really
that,
good.
I need that.
He can actually be really good.
That's
he
the one that
definitely
I'm
has
wearing
hands.
to the Bucks game. I'll see y'all in Tampa.
Yeah, and like you have your random interjections at the end, yo. Stop posting the pictures of the monkeypox stuff, yo, because that shit be making
That's
me
just
itch,
disturbing.
yo. I'm a block you.
I'm definitely
yo.
not going
I
outside.
don't want to see that, yo.
I
That's
don't be
scary,
outside,
yo.
yo. I am going to be at that Bucks game, though.
Yeah. Episode 223, Coach Class Pod.
Like and subscribe, please.
Oh, yeah. Always rest in peace to Big Reese.
Yes, indeed.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.